welcome to 10 minutes of office or chair yoga. So, start by finding your chair. You might already be there. Scoot to the edge of the chair and simply practice rolling those shoulders back. Now, one of the first things we do in yoga class, my name is Anne, by the way, is simply bringing your awareness to your breath. Are you even aware of your inhales and exhales? Most of the time I'm not. That's why I practice yoga. To start creating those new neural pathways of mindfulness. Good. Next, extend your arms out into a T and just feel the stretch here. Draw your thumbs back as you lift your heart. And just feel that nice stretch across the tops of your arms. Good, and then inhale, lower that left hand. You can even grab that chair and then lean over to the left. I'm going to plant my left elbow onto my knee because it's a little more comfortable and I can access a greater range of motion in the sideways. Take 2 more breaths here. You can look up at the ceiling and look down. And if you happen to actually be at work and you get funny looks, tell your coworkers to join you. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Just really notice how that side feels. Good. Then go to the second side. Inhale, lengthen the left arm up and over. I'm going to widen my stance so I have a little more support for my upper body. Notice what happens if you pull your belly button in and lift and lengthen through straight arms or bend. See what feels good for you. Take 2 more breaths. Look down, look up. Oof, Doug, get some range of motion in your neck. 2 more. And then we'll release, inhaling and exhaling. Pause, slow life down a little bit, and notice how you feel. Okay, stand up. Turn your chair, and it's helpful. If you don't have a sticky mat right there available, you can push it against the wall so it won't go anywhere. Nice and stable. Place your hands on the top of the chair, walk your feet back, and come into kind of an L shape with your body, but then send your hips back as you lengthen your wrists forward. And drop your sternum through your arms. So now we're back to feeling that opening under our arms and hopefully an opening in the backs of the legs. You can bend the knees if you're especially tight. Or squeeze the legs towards straight. If the shoulder opener, if it's too much, lock your feet in, stack your forearms, and rest your forehead for a little gentler stretch. Nice work. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, find your mountain pose. Nice. Turn your chair now so the lower part of your chair is facing you, and step your right foot forward, left foot back. Bend the knees so you can reach this part of the chair. And then situate yourself. Rock back and forth a little bit. Take your right hand right here to your right hip crease. Gently pull that hip crease back. You can massage a little bit. And then place your arms here or lower as you feel a lengthening in the back of that right hamstring. Lift the kneecap to support the stretch. Relax your upper body. If this is too low, of course, turn your chair. 2 more breaths here. Nice. And inhale. Come halfway up. Grip your chair, slide that right leg back, pivot your weight forward. So now your hips are over your ankle. And see once, if you can let that left leg float up a little bit or a lot, getting some strength and balance into that right leg. Good. Use your chair for support. Lengthen your crown of your neck. Take 2 more breaths. This is called airplane pose. Have fun. Virabhadrasana 3. All right, go ahead. Lower your left leg. Come up. Notice how you feel. Maybe you got to shake it out a little bit. Take 1 full inhale and exhale. The breath. It's a beautiful thing. Like that. And step your right leg back. Feeling a lengthening in the back of that left hamstring. Bend your knees initially. You're like, oof, da, super tight. Take your left hand to to your left hip crease. Draw that left hip back a little bit. Maybe even massage that hip flexor. And then find just the right amount of stretch for you. We call this the Goldilocks effect. Not too little, not too much. Some say where there's pain, there's no flow of energy. And where there's flow of energy, there's no pain. So get the energy flowing. 2 more breaths here. And then inhale, press yourself up, slide that left leg back. Bear weight into your chair. Stack your joints. This creates a little more stability. And then lift that right leg up, a little bit or a lot. And notice if you're moving a little bit from the left to the right, you're strengthening some really important muscles and ligaments in your knees and ankles. Good. Lengthen your neck. Take 2 more breaths. Notice how you feel. And then lower nice and slowly. You can even walk your body up. Pivot your chair. Widen your stance. Create some hip circles here. Inhale and exhale. All right, these last couple of minutes, we're going to work on lengthening your hip flexors and the front of your quads. So find this mountain pose, step your left leg back, bend your right knee. Now keep kind of adjusting and pressing down and forward till you feel an opening in the front of that left hip. So press that heel down, keep shifting that right knee forward. Nice. Definitely feeling it here, hopefully, and in the lower leg, which is get shortened frequently if you're wearing shoes. Step up, switch to the second side. Step your right leg back, press your left knee down and forward, sit up tall. And this is called your back body. Sometimes you just see this leg like, oh, this leg is getting so tired. Think about this back body. Put a little weight in it. Press your weight forward. Good. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. You're feeling extra ambitious. You could lengthen one arm up or the other arm, right? Any kind of movement gets the energy going. All right. Finally, press into that standing leg. See if you can catch your pants, your ankle, your foot, and look down so that your knees are right across from each other. Slight pelvic tilt, so you're tucking your tail a little bit on that bent knee side, and breathe here. Press that knee down towards the ground. 1 more breath. And release, and move to the second side. You don't have to move your chair, but I'm going to so I can demonstrate. Bend this knee. Catch your foot, press the right knee towards the floor, and breathe. You can check your balance once in a while too, so it's a good strengthener for the hips. But actively press your foot and your hand into each other so you can strengthen while you lengthen. It's not just a rhyme. Good. Sitting up tall, head over heart over pelvis. And then release. Give your wrists a little bit of a circling, even dog paddling them a little bit. Make your way back to your chair. There you go. Get back to work. Thank you for your 10 minutes of chair office yoga. Have a great day.